like beautifully animated. I'm a little bit torn between Mob Psycho 100. It's amazing, beautifully animated. But I think there's a fight in Fire Force, and it's one of the first fights in Fire Force where I'm just like, holy fuck, this animation right now. And it's when Shinra's versus fighting Karin for the first time, and he's just like,
Yeah.
they're just like tearing through buildings and everything like that, and like that was the scene, that was the fight scene that when watching this I was like, holy shit, this animation is phenomenal in this fight.
A banger.
So I feel like from the get-go with Mob Psycho, the animation was just like off the charts. So for just a single fight that is just like, that's the one that stands out to me, is that fight right there.
Hell yeah.
Cody?
I'm gonna pick a Fire Force fight too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna pick one, dude?
I was gonna say Shinra versus Show.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we'll do fuck it, all Fire Force for this one. I was gonna pick Benjimaru versus the demon, where he flies him up in the air and you get like the cool fucking explodey sound effect. Yeah, like that last like couple of frames of that fight, just chef's kiss. But it's so like there's so many fucking crisp fights of that. Like, but that's that one, the Benjimaru flying the guy.
We're all
up
doing Fire Force, then I'll go ahead and just say
blow him up.
mine is Mob Psycho then.
Okay, there we go. Fire Force fucking slaps. It's so good.
Pretty fucking good.
Yeah, except for Tamaki, she kind of isn't, but everything else good.
And then Dean, yours was the final fight between brothers in the first season.
Yeah. Other than that, it'd be like it wouldn't really count because DBZ Broly was a movie, but so they had movie production money. But yeah, like Shinra versus Show. I just like how they focused a lot on sound as well in that one, and I don't know, I just remember being pretty blown away, like, oh damn, this is really really good.
It was good. I did enjoy it. But like the reason I chose that one was just because that was the first fight when watching that series that just like was like, it blew me away on the animation and like the time and the quality they put into it.
Yeah, like so many good fights.
I mean, they also have the anti-spiral fight in Gurren Lagann, because that was just ridiculous shit. Like, you've got huge like universal sized drills and like,
oh, there's so many good ones.
Yeah, there's a lot. You can even go with the final fight in One Punch. Was another one that was just great, beautiful animation. And once again, I feel like you get a lot of that stuff in JJK as well.
Yeah.
But I think we've already established our love for JJK.
Yeah, I don't think that's in question.
So artistic fight.
Okay, before we even get to like people saying opinions, how many people here are gonna pick Demon Slayer fight? Because that like I'm gonna change it, because I mean that's the obvious one, obviously. If you aren't picking a demon, like if everyone's picking Demon Slayer, I've got a backup, but Demon Slayer's so fucking fancy looking.
Yeah, so I mean, at least for me, the one I was going with was Tanjiro versus the hand demon, which was the one he first comes across whenever they're having to make it through the forest, and they put the low level demons and they cleanse them out every time. And he's the one that had been killing off what's his name?
Yeah, his master guys. Yeah, okay.
For years, because like that's the first time you usually see Tanjiro going up against a demon. After his training has been done, and like the water dance style that he's doing and like the flourish and the waves of it all, like artistically I just thought was just amazing. I thought it was super cool. So that's the one I was going with.
Dean, do you have one?
Uh,
The Demon Slayer fight.
it was. We've already talked about that one because it was against the Spider Boys.
Okay, yeah, Spider Demon's a good one, yeah, for sure. If you're looking for one, I've got a couple that I think would be.
I'm trying to remind my brain.
Yeah, I was looking at Mal while Steffi was talking to be like, what the fuck? The Helsing Ultimate fight where Alucard just lets it all out.
Yeah.
That
Against
like
Walter?
I mean, I guess you can kind of count that last fight as a series of fights because he does the like level 0 shit where like all of those dead people he's killed come out.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, and then like his fight with Anderson and his fight with Walter all kind of like flow in together. Yeah. That is some fucking wild shit. Like Alucard does some weird fucking blood people thing. He does his like dog arm bullshit. He goes all out. I still will say like Demon Slayer visually is a like consistent artistic style, probably hard to beat, but that one is a fucking
If I had to do
sexy, for sure.
Okay, maybe like a runner up from a different series, it would probably be what the fuck was the dude's name?
I don't know.
He went by. Let's see if I can find something to remind me of what his name was. Was it? I want to say it was in season 4 of My Hero. Yeah. The fight that Deku had with Chisaki, the like overload or whatever his name was.
A big muscle man?
No, not him. The plague doctor mask wearing dude.
That guy, okay.
Could like take the powers from others and stuff like that. Or absorb like that because like Deku is like going at full percentage and he's able to do it without killing himself with the help of the girl
Eri or Ari or whatever her name is.
And like like from the artistic standpoint, like the color and stuff I think is like a huge thing for me. Like you just like he was this glowing bright green like flash almost. So like if I had to choose something other than Demon Slayer, I think that might be up there on the list. Because that was one that was just I thought was just like it had beautiful animation, but I really feel like they really put a lot of like effort into like the choreography, like artistically how they handled a lot of that.
Yeah, like for Deku fights, that's a hard one to top.
Artistic visual one that we haven't talked about.
Oh.
No, I was trying to think like one that we haven't talked about. We keep talking about My Hero, and we keep talking because it's like it's like Deku versus Overhaul, like in that whole thing with Eri on his back, like that was insane.
If you want, I'll throw you an idea. Any Fate fight. All those fucking Fate fights are flashy as hell. Yeah.
Berserker. Oh man. I mean,
or shits go off.
Or you could just do when Ava 1 went berserk.
Oh, that's a good fight too.
I'll go with that. I think I'll go with Ava 1 from Evangelion going berserk.
Yeah.
Just to break up, so I don't have multiple ones on here. Did you guys ever watch Bungo Stray Dogs?
No, I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
There is, it's like some of these people, like, essentially they have powers and whatnot. And there is a character named Chuya, who essentially, like, has, like, some, like, power over gravity and everything. And he's essentially fighting the equivalent of an elder god. And it's a pretty fucking buck wild fight. It's pretty solid in my opinion. So
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Boom goes straight out. Mental note.
Bungo.
Bungo.
All right.
Gilgamesh versus Berserker. God, such a good. I need to watch.
Yes, just throw any
what
fucking
was
fake
yours?
fight. They're so good.
What was yours, Cody?
Oh god, I don't fucking remember. What did I say? What was this? Is for artistic?
Yeah.
Oh, Helsing.
Hellsing,
Alucard
okay.
just doing everything.
I need to watch
restraints.
the actual Hellsing
Instead of Helsing
show.
Abridged.
because that's the only thing I've seen is Hellsing Abridged.
Yeah,
I mean, it ain't that far off. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, they made it funnier, but it's
one slight unrelated tangent.
Yeah.
Hunter had gotten some stuff the other day. Like she'd ordered some stuff online,
Yeah.
and it got in, and she'd gotten like big round, like red tinted, like sunglasses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was just like, why? And she's like, I don't know. Cosplay. I'm like, who would you cosplay as? She goes, sometimes you just get the piece first, and then you work it out later. I'm just like,
She's gonna
okay.
cosplay Alucard.
She's like, I can be a vampire. And I was just like, oh, so you could be like, you know, Alucard and stuff? And she's like, it's like, yeah, I could do that. I'm like, only if I get to be your police girl. And then I was like, I heard Motley Crue with my vampire here.